Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Beer review tonight. Finally, it's been a while since we've done one of these. I don't know why. I don't know why I've been dragging my feet. I got so many beers in the fridge to review. I just haven't got around to doing them. So, super hot day today in San Diego, especially up here in North County. It was like 94 at the beach. So, it's unseasonably hot, but it makes for good beer drinking weather. That's for sure. So, beer we're going to review tonight is Zombie Dust. This label is awesome, by the way. From Three Floyds. They are out of Munster, Indiana. I cannot get Three Floyds beer here. I've never had Zombie Dust. I'm actually kind of nervous about this beer just because it's so hyped. I feel like I'm going to get let down. I'm sure that's not going to be the case, but I got this beer courtesy of my buddy Nathan. We were talking back and forth on Twitter. He's got an unbelievable collection of craft beer. And we just kind of got to talking. We're like, hey, let's do a beer trade. And we didn't really request anything from one another. I just kind of sent him a package full of Northern California, Southern California beers that I really like. And in turn, he sent me a package of beers from Midwest, East Coast, stuff that I can't get, that he really likes and thought I would like. So this was one of them, and I'm really, really excited about it. So this is just a standard American Pale Ale. But they say that it's a really hot forward pale ale. So, I mean, I enjoy pale ales. They're not my favorite beer. I think pale ales are kind of like a good introduction into craft beer if you're kind of going from like that adjuncty lager kind of beer. If you're like a Bud Miller Coors drinker and you kind of want to get your feet wet with craft beer, I think a pale ale is a good start. Usually because they're pretty mellow, they're not too hoppy, and they're right around the 5% ish range. So it's not going to kill you if you have a couple of them. This one is actually 6.2% alcohol by volume. And there's not a whole lot to this bottle besides the awesome artwork on it. That zombie's so rad. It just says, this intensely hopped and gushing undead pale ale will be one's only respite after the zombie apocalypse. Created with our marvelous friends in the comic industry, art by Tim Seeley. I have no idea who Tim Seeley is. But, yeah, I want to get this into a glass. It's hot. This bottle is just sweating profusely. It's warm in this garage. Ooh, great hiss on this. The bottle. Pour this semi-aggressively. People always talk about like aggressive beer pouring too. They say you're not supposed to do that. I don't think there's any rules to pouring a beer. Pour it however you want. I think the more aggressive you pour it, the bigger the head you're going to get out of the beer. And I think it just kind of helps with the aromas. Who knows? So it pours. I mean, I don't know if that's a chill haze. It's a cloudy tangerine color. It actually looks more like an IPA than a standard pale ale, in my opinion. The head's really, really fluffy looking, kind of an off-white. Lots of tiny bubbles. The carbonation in this is amazing. I don't know if you can see that or not. But there's a ton of bubble shots. And I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. I don't know if it has a tough time focusing, but whatever.
But yeah, it looks really, really good. The aroma, lots of, you definitely some that. I think they brew this with Citra hops. So you definitely get that citrusy smell. Lots of grapefruit, maybe a little bit of like lemon peel. And then you get kind of like that sweet maltiness, maybe a little bit of floral notes. Sort of reminds me of Flower Power, kind of, in a little bit strange kind of a roundabout way. I mean, that's an IPA. This is a heavily hopped. I mean, you can smell the hops in this. It smells great. It's a very juicy smelling beer. Lots of citrus in it. So I'm ready to check this out. Cheers, guys. Thank you, Nathan. You are a saint. That is not disappointing. That is a delicious pale ale. That does not taste like a pale ale at all. That tastes like an IPA. You get a huge, just hot bitterness when it first hits the front of your tongue. There's nice sweet malts that kind of balance it out. It's definitely hop forward, but it's not. It's really, really well balanced.
Lots of citrus. Like it's a sweet citrus now, kind of like maybe mango, tangerine. That's great. That is fantastic. Oh man, that's really good. I wish I could get Three Floyds beer out here. I would have this in my fridge all the time. I drink this all the time. 6.2%. I mean, you could easily session that. I mean, it's not strong at all. You don't get any kind of alcohol, anything. Really, really easy drinking. I mean, 6.2%. You drink a couple of 4 of these, whew, you'll be feeling mighty fine. So, oh man, I wish I could get this beer out here. Anyone else has more of this laying around? I'll trade with you. I'll buy it from you. I would love to have this in my fridge all the time. I think this is a year-round offering from Three Floyds. I mean, this was a great first Three Floyds beer to have. This is amazing. Really, really good. So I'm gonna finish enjoying this. I got to get out of this garage. It is so freaking hot in here. So thank you as always for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. We're slowly creeping up towards 500 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. If you've had this beer, leave a comment below and let me know what you think of it. If you can get Three Floyds and you want some beers from San Diego that you can't get, let's do some trades. I'm down for that. I'd love to have like 6, 12, 24 of these in the fridge. Man, that is delicious. That is definitely an A+ beer. It absolutely lives up to the hype and then some, especially for a pale ale. I mean, that's awesome. Best pale ale I've ever had. So that is it for me. I'm out of here. I will talk to you guys later. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.